Hi, this is Jeremy Moskowitz, founder and CTO of PolicyPak, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can get out of start screen madness. So if your start screen's gone a little crazy, I'm going to show you how you can get out of it and give something back to your users. There's a variety pack of choices, and in all circumstances we're going to be using PolicyPak scripts to get it back to normal. So what I've done here is I've sort of set the stage for a an irregular looking start screen. Your start screen may look even more irregular or less, but whatever. The point is that I'm going to show you how you can get to a specific back to normal kind of screen. So how are you going to do this? Well, we're going to use PP scripts. So when you download the guidance from the portal, okay, the guidance has a bunch of pre-configured XML that will help you for various situations. In the scripts manager examples, we've got XMLs and not XMLs. What you're going for are the XMLs. We actually have some pre-configured scripts to sort of help you get out of some jams here. So I want to kind of go through them in order and show you how they all work. The simplest one to use, actually they're all pretty simple to use, but the first one is just called force. Actually, no, I want to do that one last. The first one we want to do is PP scripts user side restore start screen. And what this is going to do, it's going to get you to the default of what Microsoft would be laying down new as if you're doing it today. So let's pretend your eSales users are flipped out. Well, what are you going to do? You're going to create a new GPO called PP scripts start screen helper, something like that. All right, so then we'll edit this GPO here. And we're going to be doing this on the user side, okay? So we're going to do this on user side, PolicyPak land, and go to scripts manager, and all you're going to do is take the script that we're talking about here. We're going to do this one first and just drag it in there. If drag and drop doesn't want to work for you for some reason, you can just right click and import from XML. Let's go ahead and briefly take a look at what this is going to do before we actually run it. It's going to do a one-line PowerShell script, which is delete our registry key and then stop Explorer. That's all it's going to do. Okay, this script is going to be run as the user, and we're doing it on the user side. We also have this script running exactly one time. Okay, you don't want to keep this running over and over again. That would be kind of weird. We're just going to do it one time. All right, so let's go ahead and see the result of when we do this. So what we're going to do, let's take a look at our start menu right now. It's unusual on purpose. Now if we were to go to run, say, GP update to get the latest policy settings, what you're going to see is PolicyPak scripts doing its thing, and that little flash is us killing Explorer, because that's part of the script, and we just deleted that registry entry. And when you do that, here's what the result is. You then get Microsoft's items back here, and actually, bingo, see what it did? It just sort of like found the items that you had and didn't have, and this would be what a standard screen would look like right out of the gate, new, sitting today. Okay, so that's one way. Let me go ahead and mess it up again just so we can sort of get a feel for another messed up screen. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's script number one. Script number two is actually pretty similar, except it will it actually deletes a little bit more content. So if that first script doesn't want to work, you can use this second script as well. So this is going to also perform a revert here. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger. It has some more steps in it, but the basic gist is that it's going to only do it once. It's going to do it on the user side, but this time this script is going to run as the system. Okay, so it's doing a little bit more stuff, and you're welcome to paw through it. By the time this is done, let's go ahead and see the result of this second script here. Okay, we're going to see another flash. That's us killing Explorer, and that will have laid down the newly rectified start menu. Let's go ahead and see what we got out of that. Boom. Okay, so basically the same results. So we want you to do it in this order. If for some reason the first one doesn't work, then go ahead and do the second one. Now let's talk about the third one, which is actually my favorite one. The third one enables you to lay down a specific start layout, a very specific start layout. Now, how do you get a specific start layout? Well, you can either use the one that I put together, or you can make your own. So if you have a very specific start layout that you want and you love this start layout, that's totally fine. You can go to PowerShell, and then you can do export start layout, and then you can call it out1.xml or something like that. And if you take a look in Notepad, out1.xml, okay, what you're going to see here is basically the start menu, okay, all laid out nice in XML. That's cool. keep that in your mind for a quick second. What you're then going to do is take this final script that I want to show you here, okay, which is force specific start layout, okay? So here's your forced specific start layout script. And if we take a look at the actual apply action, what you'll see here is right here is my start layout, the one that I put together. Whoop, oh, I gotta keep going, and there it ends. Okay, bang. So this is the one that I put together for you. Now, if you want to use yours and substitute it for that, that's great. You can totally do that. That's the point of this script. You can substitute your start layout instead of mine, and you can get whichever one you want, okay? So if you do nothing and you just drag mine in, that's great. It'll look pretty good, but maybe you want yours based upon something you're already doing. So you can see this script is going to drive in this particular layout. The script is on the user side, but the script is being run as admin. Okay, so the script is not being run as user, and we're only going to do it once. We don't want to do it. We don't want to do it all the time. We just want to do it one time. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click OK here, and then we'll see what happens now. So let me show you the before picture. There's the before picture, and now here is the after picture. So we'll run GP update. PolicyPak scripts will do the magic here. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Boom, that flash says we drove it in. Now, it should lay it down the way you expect, and if it doesn't, a simple log off and a log on should show you the final result. But let's see what we got here. Yep, you can see it actually, the start menu became inactive. Now again, I've seen that, but I've also seen it work perfectly. So let me go ahead and log out here, and then we log back on. And now that we're logged back on, bam, there's the start menu, the one that I put together that's all laid out and ready to go. And at this point, everything is movable. You can do whatever you want, change it around. You're all set and ready to rock. Okay, so I hope that these 3 scripts will help get you out of any jam that you could be in. And with that in mind, if you have any questions, please ask on the forums in the Start Screen and Taskbar Manager forum. Thank you very much, and talk to you soon.